go as the Colts get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Go on EA Sports.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They go play action here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Elliott on first down, got to get this back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play there, second down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Let's see. Okay. You want to beef it up, huh?
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll turn to the power game at Olawale.
No.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Prescott on 4th down. This is Cooper. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. A first down carry by Elliott.
Thank you.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now Elliott.
No.
Elliott a first down and more. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they made it pay off.
Forbath, the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
All right, let's see what you got.
Naeem Hines, his first carry, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Go hit that hole.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by
that
is
Mac?
Possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first
Mac
downs.
don't stop?
Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
I got Hines in my shotgun set though.
Oh, okay. All right.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Brissett. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
You seen all you need to see?
I seen all I needed to see.
Time to turn it up. That's what I'm talking about. Turn that shit up.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
There go Mac. There go Mac.
Here, this is Marlon Mack. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who
yo,
won
I'm already your friend. I done seen you online playing before, yo. And I ain't know. I'm like, who's Scud Missile? Yeah, I know.
From the midfield stripe, they look to throw. And he's got his man Hilton. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Okay, I like that.
Out of the gun, Brissett.
I like that.
So complete there, Rodgers.
You like that defense.
He gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
You won the first quarter.
7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's see how we rock with it. Let's go. I love it. I like good shit like this, baby.
A first down throw for Brissett.
Picked up.
Come on, big boy. Come on, big boy.
No, Ebron, get the fuck out of here. Come on. Fuck out of here.
There to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown,
a fight for the football, and it's intercepted.
Oh, yeah.
Picked by Pierre Desir, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line. Right there in the middle, 55. Who that?
Now it's Hines. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It's going to be a long...
On 2nd down now. It's Mack. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
I didn't even see him get off that block.
They didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Watch the screen. Pass.
On 3rd down, Brissett. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on,
how
about the execution of that defense right there.
The zone
was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Vinatieri's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the tie.
That it.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
That it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like
that's a perfect example of how we
mythological thing that we do. If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Got one.
And complete. It's Amari Cooper. 14 yards. Good for a Cowboy first down. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Dang.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
That wasn't a loss. How the fuck so?
They damn sure fell forward.
Let's go, B. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
On second and 11 now. Prescott. That's Elliott. Complete. It's a gain of 5, and they're going to have a third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Oh.
Prescott, and he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 38-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Man, guys who can run that route, man, that play open all day long.
Yep, now that you sit somebody there.
As a reminder, I have a note card
I
here
don't
that says
fucking do that shit because I got burnt on that several times.
Just that as
I only do it every...
Oh my God! Did y'all block any fucking body?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Shit.
But, you know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
I ain't block no fucking body.
Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott. This one incomplete.
Good save.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback.
Yeah, I almost grabbed that motherfucker.
7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott. There he goes inside the 30. It's caught.
Hit the shit out of me. Good shit.
And a good tackle there
Going for
right
that
around
shit,
the
though.
30.
I
Stops him short of the
knew
first
that.
down. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
I actually felt the route and couldn't set anything up for it in time.
Mm-hmm.
But I got him on this one.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down.
I didn't know the time.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Yeah, I ain't ready for this. It was open. Why did you hold your drive? It was open. You ran the wrong way. I ran the wrong fucking way.
And the Colts are going to take
I ran the
over
wrong
football.
fucking way. Yo threw his ass off the block. I ran the wrong fucking way. That hole was open like a bitch.
I ought to move the wrong way on that one too. I saw that one.
Damn, yo.
The Colts come to the line
like
ready to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes.
Yo, they didn't get no pressure on this line.
Swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Off the back foot. Let's settle down, do something basic.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
They ain't getting zero pressure off this line.
Brissett sets to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what?
We got
You're likely going to have to.
To throw, Brissett. He's got it to Hilton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. To throw is Brissett. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
He's going to go deep for Funchess.
I tried to hit him.
Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Had him.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I hope I don't get. Let's see.
Here's Hines.
He dodged in
Calling
there.
about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. If they want a first, they need to get the football
That
to the
play would have been
32
perfect if
here
he'd
on
have sat
3rd
in a
down.
soft zone.
From the gun, here's Bissett. Looking deep for Hilton. And he backs
come on,
it
pick that
away, and
off,
it
man.
falls down incomplete.
I'm going downfield on that one, bro.
Pick that off, man.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now Brissett on 4th down. Heavy
No!
traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
I thought he followed the running back.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe.
Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's in for the
You saw it.
touchdown. The final play
You
of the
saw it
first half.
before it
The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Shit.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit
You saw
jumbled
it,
coming
Keith?
out on the field,
Yeah.
maybe catch them back on their
You
heels.
said,
And
ooh.
that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You
Shit.
said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
Yo, what the fuck? Oh, I did get the ball first. That's what I did.
Both teams appear
That
ready
was
for the
a
fight
killer
ahead, and
there.
we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Come on.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree
Good
with that
shit.
totally.
Good
I guess
shit.
in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think
You
they
saw
wanted
that
to be
big ass
positive
hole.
with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it
That
up.
offensive
and we
line
still
been
have a
beating
chance to
them
win
up
this
all
game.
first
Yeah, they
half.
do. We'll see if they can
Yeah.
pick it up.
We ain't had no
Line of
pressure on
scrimmage,
him
the
at all.
31
They
now
should be
on
ready to
1st
push
and
forward
10.
now.
On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground.
They ready to push
7
forward now.
yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
That's what it looked
Didn't have a
like.
ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Slam, slam, slam. Switch.
They run with Hines, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I'm going to hit you.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They'll try and run for this with Mack.
My old man blocked me.
Chance as he was met and dropped behind the
That hole
line
was
there.
open.
A loss of a yard, and it
Good
brings
job,
up
baby.
fourth.
Thank you. That hole was open like a
Continues
motherfucker.
to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
Now Brissett. And the catch made by him.
Oh, yo, come on,
yo.
yo.
First down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
One-hand catch,
Curious
okay.
decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
That's T.Y.
Okay. One-handed. Ain't that some shit?
That's why he there.
Save your ass.
That's why he there. Let's get some bacon, baby.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack.
Good shit. Good shit.
Get some bacon, baby.
Takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
They was piled up over there. Everybody held their
56
block.
yards. And the Colts are going to jump back in front.
Everybody held their
And on
block.
that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half.
Oh, he's slow.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done.
Squeeze
This
through
is where
that,
scripting comes into play a lot of
Come
the
on,
time.
Plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10.
It's harder
Kind
to
of
break or
starter
something?
or an opener, whatever terminology they use.
all I
Just
had.
something to get you
Good
off.
shit.
Eluding
Good
the
shit.
pressure
Good
right.
shit.
And
Good
some
shit.
room to maneuver. And he'll be
What the fuck
taken
is
down,
Zach
but not
doing?
before he works it past the 50. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Hey, Big Mike, that was a go.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
I wasn't expecting nothing like that. That was a go.
On first down, Elliott.
Oh, yeah, Zeke.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Can't let
We
him
see
get
those
going.
runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
I give him 15 the hard way before I let him get going.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it with Olawale. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Bitchin'.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Cooper's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Here's Elliott. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast.
There we go.
In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
A gain of 3, second down.
There we go.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hold your block. Hold your block. Come on, hold your block.
Some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there, because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
Yeah, allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff them for a loss. Here's Prescott.
No!
He's going to find Gallup here complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
You put 2 motherfuckers on them over there on the other side.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Now Elliott.
Take the angle, right? I took a bad angle. I had to fix that real quick.
Second and goal.
That was a bad fucking angle, yo.
I had to fix that real quick.
That was a bad angle,
So
yo.
far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Oh, that's a touchdown.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They've been
Indeed.
so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Here's Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown.
Yo, he missed him. He
Cowboys.
barely missed him. You seen him up? Got in there.
Elliott. His
Barely
second
missed
touchdown
him.
of the
He
afternoon.
missed him.
And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
No rush.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen.
Yo, he
You can't
burning
yell
your
at your
dumb
D for
ass
that.
up
They've
over
got to take
there,
care
yo.
of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
No rush.
Burning your dumb ass.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bissett. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
No rush.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Well, that jersey clean as shit, ain't it?
Here's Bissett. Short little throw to Ebron, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
I doubted they even put him on his ass for real.
2nd and 7.
Hope this don't burn me.
Into the air once more. It's Brissett. And this one's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target.
Oh, no, Ebron dropped that shit down.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue.
It was any time to drop it. He dropped it right there. You wasn't too mad at it.
Watch as the arm there, the leg still. This has been a tough game.
He gave me good ones, so, you know.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Oh, man, I ain't seen you all game.
They'll throw again.
Oh! Finally got his ass.
He goes down. Defensive end Marcus Lawrence applied the heat. Great job defensively.
What a good time to get a fucking sack, Marcus.
Someone to get rid of the football before he knew
that was my wonder where the fuck you been at. He been handling your ass all fucking game.
Great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Oh, that was deadly.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Brissett to throw for it on 4th.
Got him again! Yes, sir!
Too great,
yes, sir! He can't have his nail, baby!
And it'll be a turnover on downs.
All right.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
Come on, Zeke. He ran right by you. Just ready to clean this clock. Come on.
2nd and 9. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hold your blocking. It's a big one. Hold your blocking. It's a big one. He didn't. He didn't hold his fucking block.
We got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Come on.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now throwing 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Come on.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
That's what we're going for right there. That's the defense right there.
One now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Oh, thank you, Q.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And he's just across midfield.
That was stupid,
and down at the 49-yard line.
What fucking play was that? I don't even know what fucking play that was, but whatever it was stupid as shit.
If everybody's sealed, we got this. Seal.
On 1st down. It's Hines. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, he won one.
To hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
All time, yo.
I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances.
That's only because he always turn around and catch that
nice
motherfucker.
job, though, defensively.
You go burn his dumb ass. Look.
Knocking the ball away.
Look at that shit.
But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And he's got his man.
Come on, man.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Hilton giving that boy hell over there, man.
Fucking his world up.
Here's Brissett. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Oh, a lot of contact right there. No call. Maybe got away with one.
What are you doing questioning the contact?
Yeah.
Oh, that was all
Let
pass
them
interference.
play.
Thank
You know,
good job,
late-game
baby.
situation.
That was
I think
pass
probably
interference
played
like a
into the
motherfucker,
officials.
Jack.
They won't let the players determine it down the
Thank you.
stretch.
I take that.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On the delay, here's
Good
Hines.
shit.
And he'll get this one down to about
Good
the
way to
17.
get off that block, boy.
Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure the investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Brissett looks to throw. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
All right. This is for the marbles, baby.
This is it.
This is for the marbles. This is for the marbles. I already know what you want to do.
Nah.
One receiver left is Hilton. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown.
Woo!
And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and
Man.
goal. One final shot. They'll look to throw. This is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Motherfucker.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It
Motherfucker.
got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding.
Scored that bitch at the end. I had you on lock. All right, I'll play your ass again tomorrow, nigga.
Already.
Hold up, shit, we got more time. 1 second left.
Like they're going to be the winners.
Oh, yeah, 1 second left, nigga. Shit.
Is the kickoff unit as they run
You know how
up and
that's
send
going.
this one away. short kick. One of the up middle take it down.
Hey, I seen a guy with Tariq Hill run that back on me before, though.
Going into the final play of this
you played him
game,
online?
They knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end.
Yo.
They couldn't get
Had
it
your
done. However,
ass,
we
yo.
were treated really a spectacular affair.
Had your ass, yo.
You're exactly
This was some
right.
good shit,
they took
though.
us down to the last play.
Good shit.
Still,
What that night you would just find somebody to play and shit?
Even though we both knew it was a long shot.
At night you would just find somebody to play sometimes online?
Yeah, I just sit here and just find random people to play.
Yo, it'll be some nice motherfuckers on here, though, yo. You ever ran into some motherfuckers that's real nice and
Charles
shit?
Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com.
Yeah, that's crazy, yo.
The Colts are winners, as we say so long.
What time
from
is it, yo?
Indianapolis.
What? 11:40.
Fuck it, let's get it on one more time. Fuck it. Use somebody different. That was good shit. That was good shit, though. I like that shit. That was good shit. You can send me a number. Everybody.
Alright.
11:40 and shit. And I normally be almost dead, ready to get ready for work and shit. Now we gonna get that one again, nigga. Yeah, that was a good game. Had you, yo. Had you. Had your ass and blew it. That's what I get. But it was cool, though. You send me another invite, we'll still stay on the party, though, don't want me?
Yeah.
I ain't gotta shut the cell off cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, dummy pesos.
You sent me one? Why I ain't get into it yet?
Yeah, I sent you one.
We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard.
There we go.
30 on my wrist, while I point to God.
You use these bums.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin, but he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she want it like me, cause I blame she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, while I point to God. Big numbers, big numbers. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Blue hunts. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver.
Oh man, I forgot all about him.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field.
Oh, he got the best whistle-call on here.
They'll match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even never use no fucking Ravens, though.
That is Pittsburgh.
We going to have some fun, though, nigga.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Easy.
First carry for James Conner. And an alley to run. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7.
You fucked around. That was like 15 yards right there.
Yeah.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play
calling,
and usually between run and
like.
pass. But in this case, with strictly the run
game, even though you gave up 2 sacks and it almost cost you the game, your offensive line was solid.
They'll operate from the
32-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3. On the run is Conner. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Yeah, I ain't played with Big Ben since he only had Antonio Brown.
As they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 is Conner. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here we go.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Double bump. 36.
Play fake to Conner. Now Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Yo, Dallas and New England got the toughest schedule, yo.
Hey, peep this, man.
They come up
what you
now,
talk about Dallas future starting quarterback?
Yo, he tripping, yo. Yo said they offered him $34 million. Yeah, yo said I need more than that to feed my family. Yo.
And that will be incomplete.
Yo
So the defense able to get off the field here on
feed
3rd
his
down.
family. What the fuck, yo?
Even
though the numbers are good, Stephen A went off like, you know what, Jerry Jones, my good old buddy. Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones down there, y'all need to stop it. Y'all need to stop it. Now, any other time, y'all my buddies, and I will be with y'all. But let me just lay something on the line. Dak Prescott has had a winning season every time he was with the Dallas Cowboys. Never had a losing season. Then he was like going over the numbers, this, that, and the third. Said Carson Wentz got paid. And he said Carson Wentz got paid. Goff got paid. If this was Tony Romo and he put up the same numbers, you would have paid him. So please, stop. Stop.
Proves to be a good one.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
But you know how it go. After you pay the quarterback, you don't win.
He ain't worth all the money he asked for, yo.
Yeah, he want top with a line money.
He not, yo. He not on the first tier, yo. First tier is Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes.
It's a gain of 5
he ain't up there, yo.
And that'll bring up 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass.
I don't even say Lamar Jackson.
Forget trying to set anything up.
I think he there now. I mean, look at that year he had. So maybe we got to give him another year. If he have another year like that again, then he got to be first tier, right?
5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st
down. You got
down.
to show me something throwing the ball.
He showed you something last year, kid.
Nah.
He had over 3,600 yards throwing the ball.
Washington's got
That's nothing in today's
yards
NFL.
on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And he sees
That was
and
bottom,
he had, I think
that was
what he had,
bottom of the
like,
league.
what he had, like, I mean, not really. He had 3,600 yards, yo. He had, like, 5 touchdowns and
yeah, he was top in touchdowns.
8 interceptions and some shit like that. Nah, yo, I think you missing.
And this will
We
be
gotta go
play
back and look
number
at the
8 of
stats,
the
yo.
opening
He was up
drive.
there.
It's 3rd and short.
He ain't throw 5,000 yards like Jameis Winston. Dak had more throwing yards to him, too.
They'll run with the NC State
Dak
man.
had more throwing yards than him, too.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's been in the backfield and goes back.
Then Lamar.
Calling a loss of
Half
2
the
on the
lead
play. And that'll bring up 4th
You're right,
down.
right. But the quarterback rating was off the chart.
Yeah.
And the turnover to completion ratio was off the chart
They've
as
already
well.
gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on 4th down. They'll try and
I
throw
don't
for
know why
it.
you ain't do that. You should have did a draw. That shit was open like a motherfucker.
Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
He wung it down there, though, didn't he? He ain't wing it. He wung it down there, didn't he?
Did he? Yeah, did he? Yeah, did he?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And with the play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Throwing again. Jackson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And a big one here as he's taken down. Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge that time. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Oh.
What?
Okay, now I was looking at T.J. Watt.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either.
I
This one was
wasn't
kind
worried
of
about
up for
that pick.
grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the
More
right
like a
team.
punt.
They got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
Oh!
Roethlisberger to throw.
All he had to do was jump, yo.
All he had to do was jump.
And he is
I thought he
tackled
jumped that
inside
one.
the 40, not quite to the 35.
He'd have been instead of a
Pittsburgh
6
getting
too.
16 yards there, and
Yeah, I
also
thought he
a first
jumped that
down.
one. I ain't even gonna lie.
At the 36-yard line.
That'd have been 6 to the house. 6 to the house, Q.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
That's my fault.
Incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And
That's
it'll
my
be
fault.
2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
That's my fault.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Samuels. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard.
The both of them holes next to that. He gonna try running
They
there.
had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. No score after one on EA
That's
Sports.
just like the regular game and shit. When them two play each other, ain't it?
Let's see, can we change that though? But nah, it's always a fight for everything.
You already know it is.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do
Yo,
here
I
on
did
4th
not.
down?
Yo, come on, yo.
They'll
Yo,
step
I didn't
off for
touch. I ain't
5
touched
yards.
nothing, yo.
Yeah, partner, you know. Defensive end, he wants to get
Q,
into the
I didn't
offensive
touch a
backfield.
damn
He wants
thing,
that
Q.
get off to be as fast as possible.
How did he jump? What? How did he jump like that?
Yeah, the man, a man forward or something.
Yo, I
It
didn't
would
touch
be a very
nothing.
makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll run for it with Connor. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
I like this.
Right back to Connor here on 1st. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Sometimes they go pick up the wrong
safety
guy.
that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss.
White 80. Line 36. Too low.
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger. He's got the tight end, Vanette. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, it's Vanette.
I even put a man right
And they
there.
got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. From 8 yards out.
I like
as
that
those guys are first onto the scoreboard
Yeah, we ready to come
this
back.
afternoon.
March
The big fella was the
downfield.
recipient there for
Some
that
good
touchdown
shit.
pass. It seems like more and more
Missed
the
that
tight end is
shit.
the guy you have to worry about most in the passing
Missed
game.
that shit.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Let's get down, baby. Let's get down.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down.
That means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo. Usually moving into more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Check.
I've seen this before. Okay, yeah.
And he held on to
Lamar,
it, but
you
he
was supposed to
probably
hand it
shouldn't have
off,
as they
yo.
get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Jackson now.
Go get it.
He's going deep for Brown.
No problem.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I don't respect you, Q.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last. Into double coverage.
Oh, no. No, yo.
Nelson, and a big turnover.
Yo, Lamar,
Brown
had
the football back.
It's like a punt anyway, I think.
Down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he
Yeah,
was better defensively
that one
just
down.
to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm glad.
4th down.
That's cool.
Yeah, that cost them like 60 yards
but
there.
instinct takes over.
Yeah,
When it's
sure
in the
did.
air,
That was
they
a
just
good
go
punt.
and
Good
get it.
punt,
So it's hard to
Lamar.
get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Here's Roethlisberger.
Yes, sir, Roethlisberger.
And he goes down.
Yeah.
Patrick Owasor coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Nigga, this ain't the Colts defense. They can't hold. I mean, the Colts offense. They can't hold no block like the Colts. Colts put a wall around that motherfucker. I ain't get to him till the 2 minutes left in the whole game.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw.
Little fatigue.
Complete to Washington. It's a
make him
pickup of
fumble.
12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
You know that's his thing. He likes to put that ball on the carpet. He love it.
Nah, he want to win.
Shit, he love to put that ball on that fucking carpet.
Second quarter action.
He like to do that in real life.
Remaining. They had the catch on 2nd down, but he
Juju
didn't help at all. And now they're looking
hell
at
yeah.
3rd down here. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now Roethlisberger. Underneath pass here to Van Ness. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the 1st down.
Roethlisberger throwing complete to McDonald. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13. Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
No, not at all.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again is Roethlisberger.
Too much time, yo.
Throw it away.
And that'll be incomplete.
Throw it away.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on
to see
the
another
long
down,
one.
right?
Now it's 3rd down.
It's
They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this 1st half. A 2nd one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Yep.
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Hayward picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Jackson.
No.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3.
They let me take a timeout with no seconds.
I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3.
He almost came out of there.
25, call it the 26-yard line.
That motherfucker.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far in the field goal.
It should be.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Come on, yo. Come on, he's going away. Come on, yo. Yo, how many times that ball was bad and shit?
So maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door.
Bad, everybody went down.
Instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger.
Yeah, you know he ain't catching.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout
he got
this
to be
game,
wide
really,
open
from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Nah, let me stop. You go ahead and catch this right here.
Shit.
They set him up real nice.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
It's just me and you.
Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, he was wide open.
Schuster's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
You gotta go for 2.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta go for 2, big fella.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Come on, baby.
Roethlisberger. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will Still wide open. 14-0. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety that doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage.
That's exactly what it is.
What? And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, because I don't play with nobody but Dallas. Hey, once in a while I might play with somebody else. But
yeah, Dallas is where it's at, though. I can tell. See, I don't even think you put up 100 yards, so I can honestly tell.
What, with the Ravens?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you probably right.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Got him.
He's going deep for Brown.
Oh.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Yo, I don't think
despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense.
They've kept their minute
by making the plays that they've made. And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. The safety, Joe Edmonds, picks it. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here.
Try to throw it on the other side of the field. Over his body.
Good starting field position
for disaster.
1st and 10 at the 45.
Meanwhile,
a good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out.
He holding on to that motherfucker. Laying the lumber on his ass.
45. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Yeah, he's starting to pay to catch that ball.
Ready? Lock 80!
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. He finds his tight end Gentry. And he's going to get this inside.
This must be your second team.
Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there. And
this your second team
down.
Nah, I used to use them when Antonio Brown was a part of them.
All right,
and
okay.
put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Like on 18, I got like
back-to-back
almost 400 wins with Pittsburgh alone.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Thomas.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense.
My man taking the playoff and everything. He patted his helmet and everything.
He's dumb as shit.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Let's see if we can get Bryant by doing this.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Tackle again.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now Roethlisberger. Johnson's got it complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe
I knew you wanted to catch one, Johnson.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
Just too beautiful.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They're going to run. Here's Connor.
Oh, he ran his ass over, yo. He was stuck in the backfield, yo. Yo, ran his ass over. Look at that shit. Man, get your ass down, yo. Yo, push him down. That was, yo, he should have been tackled, yo. Yo, he was tackled in the backfield. Yo, like, man, get the fuck up, nigga. Fuck up, man.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Connor. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
Not this time.
Loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter. No
He
time
was
to
like
panic.
Booby that
But that
time.
also
You
doesn't
want to
mean you just
win?
do it the
Put me
same way
in.
you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments, different plays.
Last play, because the drive has been strong, but now it's
So
2nd
your
and
opponent
12.
internet.
Now it's Roethlisberger.
Oh,
Going to be incomplete.
come on,
a lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Wow. Oh, yo, he hit it to him. You almost caught that shit.
Happy right there.
That's how he caught the last one. Look at that. That ball was a
Well,
touchdown.
we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place,
That ball
anytime,
was a
anywhere.
touchdown,
That time
though.
it fell incomplete.
Right in his hands.
In his hands, and he dropped that shit, yo. Yo, the fuck.
In his motherfucking hands.
In his hands like a motherfucker.
That goes to show he missed the kick drill.
Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th.
3 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Vance McDonald.
You 21 me, I'm out.
Beast in the
We'll
red
play
zone
tomorrow.
with his second
Look, we'll play
touchdown
tomorrow.
of the
This,
game.
hey, look, this
And the
motherfucker don't
Steelers,
count.
they
I'm
brought
gonna play with my Cowboys. I had your ass on the ropes and lost to you. All right, yo, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
All right.